Cross comes in. Who's marking him? Bloody... Oh, no! No, no, no! Bloody hell! Who's doing that? Who's done that? That's terrible defending. You may as well go off to bloody Asda and do his shopping for him as well. That was terrible. How long? I think it's Harry Maguire. Or Lindelof. Oh, I don't believe that. I can't believe it. He's got all the time in the world. He's got all the time in the world. That is awful. Awful defending. That ain't it. That ain't it. Another kick in the balls for Manchester United. But I've got to see this back. He has all the time in the world. It should be a song. Louis Armstrong. All the time in the world. Cross comes in. Burnley are a team I'd love to see get relegated. I'm sorry if there are any Burnley fans. Don't worry, there's not many. Oh, shit! They've bloody scored! I can't believe that! Not when I'm saying that! Not when I'm saying that! That better bloody be offside. How have I got caught saying that? Why was I saying that at that moment? Why was I bloody talking about Burnley? It's always bloody Burnley. I can't believe it. What's gone on here? It's a ball forward. It's a flick on. And it's a it's poor. I tell you what, that's giraffe defending. Okay. Is it a goal? It's bloody giving a goal as well. What the bloody hell is going on? Hammered. Absolutely bloody hammered. This has been coming. This has been bloody coming like a steam train. I cannot believe it. We are 1-0 down. 1-0 down to bloody West Ham. A club that sings a song about sexual activity with Michael Jackson's ex-monkey, and we are 1-0 down. He's got to be offside. He's not offside. He's onside. Bloody hell. Maguire's got to get closer than that. 1-0. It's not... Oh, you know what? Defensively, this is atrocious. This is bloody atrocious. We're meant to be better than this. Get the rhubarb out, because we need an apple crumble. That's crumble defence. And that's bloody 1-1. That's 1-1. What? Every bloody time this happens. Every time this happens. How has that happened? They nearly score from one cross. De Gea. No wonder De Gea won't sign a new contract. Why would you sign a new contract? The cross comes in. He makes a great save. Then another cross comes in. And he's got a free fucking header. It's a joke. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. It's like Wolverhampton Wanderers, the Poundland version. We're 1-0 up at half-time. We're comfortable. We come out in the second half and we're lazy again. And it's Lindelof again. I mean, look, to be honest with you, that guy's a big guy. It's the one who belongs in a Halloween film. But Lindelof, it's a mismatch. It's an absolute mismatch. And, oh God, it's so bloody frustrating. So frustrating. The Titanic set sail from Southampton and United's game is sinking. Is there a connection? I don't know. But it's the same. No. Oh, my life. What's De Gea done? What has De Gea done? He's bobbled it in like Michael Jordan. He's hooped it in. What is he doing? He bounces towards De Gea. He goes to catch it and catches it against the bar. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Stung by the Scorpions. Or the Hornets, or whatever Watford are called. They've stung us here. I mean, it's a cross by Hughes. It's a flick on. Sarr hits it. And De Gea's fumbled it in. I don't care what anyone says. I can't believe it. Penalty. I didn't even see it. I've just sat down. What? I didn't even see the penalty. You're having a laugh. I've just come back into the room. What's going on? What's the penalty all about? I'm sat here settling back down saying we've got to get back into it. What was the penalty all about? I can't believe this. Deeney scores. Jesus Christ, it's Christmas, isn't it? It's bloody Christmas for Watford, and it's Deeney who makes it 2-0. I tell you what, this is ridiculous. I don't even know what the penalty was for, because I just went to get a quick drink to calm myself down after a De Gea mistake, and Troy Deeney makes it 2-0. I didn't even know we'd conceded a penalty. I can't even comment on what the penalty was all about. He goes straight down the middle, and United are sinking so low now that their feet are being tickled by Kylie and Jason in Australia, if they even live in Australia now. Who's from Australia? Are Ant and Deck still there? The Australian rugby team, they are sinking so low. Really?
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't believe it.
Went right through De Gea's hands.
I can't believe this. This is just... I don't believe it. I really do not believe it. I mean, how? How? I'm not a Red Indian, by the way. I'm saying, how have we bloody lost this game? Shit. Absolute shit. Nothing is changing at this football club. Absolutely nothing is changing at this football club. We're done. We are done. Bloody put the soil on and get a gravestone, because we are done as a bloody football club. Absolutely. I don't bloody like zonal marking on corners. Couldn't mark a piece of paper with shitty hands and it's 1-0. Zonal marking does not work. That is a bloody joke. That is awful. I cannot believe that. We've started really well. What? Rewind that back and say, I hate United zonal marking. You've just had it handed on a plate to you, Ollie, there. When are you going to bloody learn? Liverpool haven't even had to work hard for that. They barely got out of bed. They haven't even brushed their teeth and they're 1-0 up. That is shocking because we're zonal marking. What's Brandon Williams doing on Van Dijk? You see what I mean? He's got the jump on Harry Maguire because we're zonal marking. I bloody hate our coaches. They are useless. Do not zonal mark. That is such an easy goal for Liverpool to score. Bloody ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. How many weeks have we been talking about zonal marking? You've got to man mark. Harry Maguire should be magnetic to Van Dijk there. United are on the attack here. What the fucking hell? What the fucking hell? Oh, I'm speechless. I'm absolutely. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. What? First of all, I don't normally do this when United go 2-0 down. But what a bloody goal. I can't believe he's beat De Gea from there. I'm speechless. It's Wan-Bissaka into Pereira again. Pereira losing the ball. And Fred losing the runner. Maguire doesn't close him down. I don't know De Gea. I don't think De Gea should get beat from here. It starts with Pereira giving the ball away. Saved by De Gea. Goal for Sheffield United. Piss off. Get stuffed. Bramall Lane, bloody Bramble Lane. We're getting cut to shreds at the back there. Sponsored by Dettol. It stings. It's disgusting defending from Manchester United. It's been bloody welcoming. Musse just dropped Phil Jones like a little boy. He knocked him over on the ground. Phil Jones, he has got the balance of a newborn foal. He's all over the place. I thought he might have given a penalty away just before this, but he's in control of this ball over the top. He gets shoulder barged to the floor. You know what, actually? Is that not a foul? De Bruyne. Oh, God! Get off! Get off! Get off! What are you doing? Andres Pereira scored an own bloody goal. It's 3-0. But why is that not a foul on Brandon Williams? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's pointing the finger. I think it is a foul on Brandon Williams, but you've got to switch on afterwards. You've got to bloody switch on here. Let's watch this back. What are we doing? It's so good. Someone's got to go and win this ball again. Lindelof going for the header, falling on his arse. Mahrez running through. Brandon Williams. That's a foul. That's a foul on Brandon Williams. That's poor refereeing. Where's VAR? I think that's a foul on Brandon Williams, to be honest with you. That is a foul on him. Like, Brandon Williams gets the ball. I think that's a foul. I think that's a foul. But Jones get back to Blackburn. They're going to check this on VAR. I think this is a foul. Mistaken, it's bloody 2-0. Who bloody what? It's Mahrez. It's 2-0. Couldn't mark a toddler's spelling test, Lindelof there. Slips on his arse. Slower than a snail's funeral. And it's 2-0. That's bloody frustrating, that is. What's he doing slipping over here? It's just a long ball in the air. Doesn't really... Well, it's Lindelof who doesn't deal with the high ball. Then slow by Pereira to catch him. And then he's caught on his arse. Lindelof. It's totally Lindelof's fault. You know, I get in front. Then you can just pick him off on the break. If Arsenal get in front... And they bloody have! It's Pepe, of all people! Pepe! Bloody losing to Arsenal. Who loses to Arsenal? I can't believe we are losing to Arsenal. That is a bloody joke. And I knew it would be Pepe. Does sod all season. The most overrated signing that Arsenal have ever made. Dan James destroys him. Scores against Arsenal. scores against United in the first few minutes, and suddenly he's worth 80 million, because that's how Arsenal will absolutely celebrate it. But how are we losing to Arsenal? How are we losing to Arsenal? Newcastle, pass one. Oh no! Bloody no! I can't believe it! It's the bloody Ginger Longstaff! It's his younger brother! I can't believe it! What are we doing? How has that gone in? You've bantered me! You've bloody bantered me! They wear black and white because they're a zebra crossing. It's an easy path to 3 points. What have we done? What have we bloody done? It's the BTEC Longstaff as well. It's not even the one we wanted to buy. It's M Longstaff. I don't even know his first bloody name. Oh, for God's sake, United. This is it. He'll never attack again. He's never going to attack again. He's never going to attack again because we try and win the game and then we go and bloody let a goal in. I forgot I had that. The best thing I've had in my mouth all day. That's not what I meant. For shit's sake! You cannot believe it! You cannot believe what Jay Rodriguez has done. He's just gone and scored an absolute bloody twat. Where's he saved that up from? He's just gone and smashed in a bloody world-class goal into the top corner. Oh, you cannot believe this. You won't believe this. You will not believe this. It's Maguire again. He's not